Shalom. I'm going to start by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honor to the apostles and to the elders, great millstone, who rule well. And I want to just give all praises once again to Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai, for allowing us to get this information, this truth, and waking up. This is about the prayer that Solomon prayed for Israel, because he said that if we was to, he prayed unto Yahweh, for him to forgive us if we was to, do something against him. And I'm gonna get it. It says Solomon's prayer of dedication. So he prayed for Israel if they were smitten down before the enemy and they turned and confessed the name, he was then here, in heaven, Yahweh, to forgive his people for their sin. But without further ado, I'm gonna jump right into it. It's 1 Kings chapter 8, I'm gonna start at 22. And Solomon stood before the altar of Yahweh in the presence of all the congregation of Israel, and spread forth his hands towards heaven. And he said, Yahweh, power of Israel, there is no God like thee, in heaven above or on earth beneath, who keepeth covenant and mercy with thy servants that walk before thee with all their heart, who has kept with thy servant David my father, that thou promisest him. Thou spakest also with thy mouth, and hast fulfilled it with thine hand, as it is this day. Therefore now, Yahweh, God of Israel, keep with thy servant David my father, that thou promisest him, saying, there shall not fail thee a man in my sight to sit on the throne of Israel, so that thy children take heed to their way, that they walk before me as thou hast walked before me. Verse 26, and now, O power of Israel, let thy word, I pray thee, be verified, which thou speakest unto thy servant David, my father. But will God indeed dwell on earth? Behold, the heaven and the heaven of heavens cannot contain thee. How much less this house that I have built? Verse 28. So that explains, Yahweh, that explains his power, man. Verse 28. Huh? I will when I'm done. This is verse 28. Yet have thou respected unto the prayer of thy servant, and to his supplication, O Yahweh, my God, to hearken unto the cry of the prayer which thy servant prayed before thee this day, today, that thine eyes may be open toward this house. The house is talking about Israel. Night and day, even toward the place of which thou hast said, my name shall be there. And that thou mayest hearken unto the prayer which thy servant shall make toward this place. So like I'm already uploading one video. And hearken thou to the supplication of thy servant and of thy people Israel, when they shall pray toward this place. So pray towards the east. And hear thou in heaven the dwelling place, thy dwelling place, and when thou hearest, forgive. So he's saying, when you hear your servants calling your name, and confessing thy name and turning to you in forgiveness, forgive them, Yahweh. Verse 31, if any man trespass against his neighbor, and an oath be laid upon him to cause him to swear, and the oath come before thine altar in thine house. 32, then hear thou in heaven, and do, and judge thy servants, condemning the wicked to bring his way upon his head, and justifying the righteous to give him according to his righteousness. Verse 33, when thy people be smitten down before the enemy, because they have sinned against thee, and shall turn again to thee, and confess thy name, and pray, and make supplication unto thee in this house, then hear thou in heaven, and forgive the people the sin of thy people Israel, and bring them again into the land which thou givest unto their fathers. So right now, that's what we shooting for, man. That's the end game. That's what we trying to do, man. So with that, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushua, double honor to the apostles, the elders, the great millstone. Remember, pray to the east in the name of Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushua. We finna be out of here, man. Shalakia. Shalom. Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushua, Barakatam, to the elect, and death to you two-thirds. Shalom.